back to my channel, and in today's video we have a 2024 recap. I'm super excited to record this video because I haven't done anything like this, and my Finsta bays, shout out to them, they give me such good ideas for my content. I'm like, you know what, I need to start utilizing it because y'all have some really good ideas. And 2024 recap was them. I wrote down some notes, y'all, because I had things to say about last year. Like, it was a good year. She was cute, but I got stuff to say. This is not the only page, y'all. This is not the only page either, y'all. One more. Ooh. Y'all, I have things to say about this year. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell every time I post a new video. And if you're not new, welcome back, and make sure you do the same thing. Let's hop into the video. Was actually pretty slow. I just started my spring semester at the time. It's my last semester as well, but nothing's hitting me at the moment. Like, I'm kind of just like there, and it's just like, okay, cool. I still have my modeling team. I'm pushing my hat back, y'all might see my hair, it's slicked back right now, but yeah, January was pretty slow. Sometimes I look at January as December 2.0, which isn't really a good thing sometimes because January is supposed to be like a fresh start and stuff, but sometimes I see myself kind of doing old tendencies in January, but not faulting myself because I'm like, I mean, hey, like, the month just started. You still got February. I have my modeling team. We're just kind of just running up events at this time. I'm pretty sure we did like a workshop. We're still doing our team bondings. We're just trying to get the content out up until we leave. But at the moment, it's still not hitting me that I'm literally about to graduate. It's not hitting me at all. It just feels like another January. Just started a new job as well. Well, I started 2 jobs now. It's my senior year, and I started 2 new jobs. One was in childcare. I was like a sub at an elementary school. Not an elementary school, it was a preschool actually. I really enjoyed that job. I just really enjoy working with kids. Like, I know I don't want to be a teacher. It's not really my passion, but I just feel like the most fulfilled when I'm working with kids. And I really enjoy that job. Like I said, it was a sub job, so I didn't have to go every day, obviously, but whenever I could, I went. I also worked at this food place, and I really enjoyed working there. It's like a really chill spot on my college campus. I went to Old Dominion. You'll probably know what it is if you went there, but yeah, I really loved it there as well. It was a very laid back environment. My manager was super sweet. I loved all my coworkers. Like, it was a really good job to have. And also, it was just like, it was helpful because your girl had grad stuff to pay for. Like, nobody tells you how expensive senior year is. And maybe they do, but maybe I wasn't paying attention. But senior year was expensive. I was like really like shocked. I didn't know it was going to be that expensive. But it's like, I should have known because even in high school, senior year was a little bit pricey. But like, I'm just thinking like, okay, like, what are we really paying for? Oh, baby, we paying for everything. Didn't realize that. But that's really why I had 2 jobs. I actually really commend myself because high school me would have never thought I would have been able to handle 2 jobs and I'm a full-time student and a coach for a modeling team. Like, I had a lot going on, and I was also on the e-board for ASA. I had a lot going on, but I honestly managed it very well. Don't get me wrong, it got stressful. But I did it in the end. Still graduated, and I did it being bad and still young and turnt, of course, because your girl's always gonna be young and turnt. I don't care what it is. February was a little slow too. I didn't really do much in February, but let me just look at my notes a little bit. I could be a little mistaken. Let me put this on my face first, because I'm definitely wearing white leggings. I don't know why I did that. And I also spray my brushes. I use Morphe. I'm not going to use that much today because, as you can hear, she almost out. And I didn't buy none before this video. So, February, it was very much getting to business, okay? Like, I wasn't really doing much, but doing stuff for my organizations that I was in. And make sure y'all put foundation on your forehead. That's shade, because y'all need to stop doing that. Y'all need to stop not putting foundation on your forehead. That's pretty insane. But that's besides the point. Very much like business. Getting content out for my modeling team. Getting content for the ASA page. I was on the e-board. We had our first ever dating auction, which was just a funny weekend in general. We went out that night. We had a good little time. We went to Waffle House. You know, that's our pastime. Me and my friends, that was our pastime. We loved a good Waffle House. Shade match is amazing. Like, once I went NARS, I haven't gone back, I fear. Like, what else did I do in February? Galentine's. I got flowers in February, guys. Okay, so let me tell y'all a fun fact about me. I never hated flowers. Like, don't get me wrong, I never hated flowers, but I never understood, like, people that wanted flowers. I wasn't ever against it, like, but I just didn't really get it. But it's like, once you get them, you're just like, oh. I also did Galentine's with Faith. I'm always doing Valentine's Day with her in some way, shape, or form. And we went out to eat and we wore shades of pink. It was super cute. We also did pizza making with 2 girls from our team, because we were the only girls on our team that didn't have Valentine's, which is crazy because everyone on my team swore up and down like, oh, I'm single, except for a few of the girls, right? Oh, excuse me, y'all. Because a few of the girls were like, oh, they got boyfriends and we know them. So I was just like, okay, cool. All of a sudden, everybody was like, oh, I can't come to practice because it's that and the third. So we ended up canceling practice and all that. I'm like, oh, I'm not trying to be in y'all business, but y'all are liars. Like, I'm over here thinking we all saying F men, like, you know, no. No, that wasn't the vibe at all. They were saying F men in practice, but was laid up with that same man. Y'all are crazy. And I don't forgive y'all. I'm still mad. And that was February. February was pretty slow too. That was really it. Yeah, I think that was it for February. I think January and February for me are always pretty slow. Not much goes on. Y'all know I have a birthday like every other month. I only have like 2 birthdays in that month, which is Arena and Kasha. So I didn't have to do too much this year. I think. I don't remember. But that's all I recall from February. For the most part, I always have a good March. A lot of people I care about, their birthdays are in March. So March is always really eventful, and it's a lot of them, okay? I have like, I believe like 4+ birthdays in March for me. So it's always an eventful month. It's always busy. And March is always busy because it's the month before our big modeling show. So it's like crunch time for practices, but it's also like a fun time for me because, like I said, I have a lot of a lot of March birthdays that I know. So it's like eventful, but it's like I also got to lock in because it's just like so much going on. So imagine, you know, I have a lot of birthdays, so that means I have to do my makeup a lot. Y'all, why did I have a weird skin reaction? I don't know. To this day, I don't know where it came from. I'm a person, I don't have sensitive skin. Well, I thought I didn't have sensitive skin, but I low-key think I'm growing into having sensitive skin because it was so weird, and it was just weird. And like this guy I was dating at the time, like he was just like maybe you should go to a dermatologist. And I was just being like stubborn, because I'm like, no, like I literally like don't do nothing new. Like I don't put much on my face. So I'm just being stubborn and stuff, but I really should have listened. I mean, I'm going to a dermatologist either later this month or next month, but you know, it took me a year to understand. But you know, sometimes it's just hard to let a man know he right. I had the weirdest skin reaction. So for Brittany's birthday, she's one of the first birthdays in the month, I couldn't even do my makeup. And one thing about me, your girl's not afraid to be barefaced. Don't get it twisted. Skin is very clear, okay? But I love beating my face with my girls. Like, it's literally girlhood. I love it. And I couldn't even participate that day. That day, I just had to do my install, which is, like, cool. But, like, I wanted to do my makeup with the girls. It was just, like, I feel like that was the first thing people would see on me, even though no one brought it up. It was just me. Like, I remember I didn't really do my makeup that much in March, because my skin was really throwing me off, y'all. Like, I'm gonna show y'all pictures, and to this day, y'all, I really don't know what was going on. What else? Senioritis was hitting me. I did not want to do nothing. I mean, keep in mind, March was a fun time. Like, I was having a good old time in March, and I just felt like senioritis was whooping me, and it was just like I didn't want to do no work. Like, it literally like hurt to do homework. Like, I did not want to do homework. And this is not like your usual senioritis in like high school. Like, I real life could not do work. I couldn't. Like, I literally tried, but I literally couldn't even move myself to do it, y'all. Like, it was just so hard. I couldn't do it. I just felt so defeated. And I'm just like, I'm so close to the finish line. Like, I don't know what this is about, but I just felt so defeated, y'all. I really could not work. Like, I don't know what that was about. And the stress of having a second job started hitting me this month, because I'm realizing, like, dang, I'm really working 2 jobs and I'm a full-time student. Like, it became a lot. I'm not the type of person to miss practice. I used to love going to practice because I felt like it was my safe haven away from like any drama or any stress I was dealing with senior year. But I was starting to miss practice. Not a lot. I missed like 2 maybe, but that's a lot for me, because I go to practice every time. The only time I wouldn't go to practice is if I'm at home. So, sorry, y'all. But that's when I knew, like, okay, senioritis is getting to me a little bit. I was like, I don't have time to not be doing my homework. I don't have time to be feeling like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Because it's literally 2 months away from graduation. Like, this is what counts. Like, I'm so close to the finish line, and I was so worried because my tuition, like, it was a problem with my tuition for a minute. So I'm just stressing about everything, y'all. Like, I'm stressing about my team. I'm stressing about, because like, we're dealing with stuff on my team. I'm over here stressed about outside life. I'm stressed about academics. I'm stressed about tuition. Like, it's just so much going on, y'all. Like, literally so much. And I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, I'm still outside, drunk boots having a time. Like, it was just like a mix of emotions. Like, one day I'm having fun, and then the next minute I'm just so freaking sad, because I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know what's going on. I feel like March had a lot more highs than lows. I know I'm making it sound like really, really like sad, but it had a lot of highs. But it was just like the stress was beginning this month. Like, this was the beginning of a really stressful half of my year. April. I have a few birthdays in April that I'm celebrating. Shout out to my Aries and my Taurus. But April was not it. April tried to take me out, and I'm just like, okay. And this just comes into play about like not fully deading toxic behaviors in 2023. If I did it in these toxic behaviors in January, I wouldn't be going through some of the stuff that I did in April. Well, it was a sad month for a lot of reasons. Obviously, at this time, like I told y'all, I'm stressed. I'm stressed as heck. And it's like, I'm just trying to graduate, but then I'm still trying to put on the best modeling show, because my last one, and anyone that knows me knows that modeling is my passion. Like, I really enjoyed modeling in high school. So I mean, if they brought it back in college, you know, it's my passion. But I knew I wouldn't really have time to do it post-grad. So I'm really just trying to enjoy literally my last moments of modeling. Like, I'm trying to enjoy it. It's just a lot of stuff going on, and I'm just trying my best to stay positive, but it's just so much going on, y'all, to the point where I'm just like, I don't know. Okay. I had a great last modeling show though. They had me and Faith boohooing crying like all month. And I'm such a crybaby. A lot of people don't know that about me. I cry all the freaking time. I'm happy I cry. I'm sad I cry. I cry all the time. Yeah, so I was boohoo crying on my last show. Keep in mind, my makeup was so beat. That girl beat my face down. My makeup ate so bad. My hair ate so bad. Like, I love a good half a pap down. You already know that about me, but like, my last show's hairstyle was sickening. My hair looked so good. But y'all, I was boo crying. I was sad. And it's just like, my team, everyone that knew me knew my team. They were like my friends. Even though April was a bit sad, I had a good old time. There was so many darties. It was so many parties going on. I'm like, yes, like we was having a good old time. Like, I was stressed, yes, but was I cute and having fun? Absolutely. May was cute. May was the beginning of me being just very intentional with how I want my life post grad to be. Just being intentional of the rest of my school year and just kind of how I want to end off my note. I graduated this month, y'all. I graduated. Graduation was the best day of my life. Like, it was one of the best days of my life because I'm a person that I enjoy like big milestones, but I enjoy even more celebrating them. And I remember graduation was really fun because, you know, I graduated with my bestie, you know, we walked and then we went out to our favorite bar afterwards and we had a time with all of our friends. That's my kind of tea. Like, I love the balance of both. I love being young and turned. Like, that is really my theme, y'all. That was May. May was super fun. I feel like May was just very lighthearted, very fun. Just realizing like, oh my God, I really just graduated. I remember I was going to my old church. Everybody's like, hey, Miss Gray, Miss Gray. Like, I'm feeling myself. I'm like, oh, me, you talking about me. Like, I was having a cute little time. I also went to Mexico in May. Mexico is a story time for another day. Mexico was chaotic, but it was actually very funny. It was one of my funniest trips just because so much was going on and I'm like, wait, what is happening? Like, y'all, so much was literally going on. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know what's happening, but we went to Mexico and y'all, I went to Mexico. I gave myself a day. And then I went to North Carolina with Faith to see Gunna. Oh my God. That's one thing about me this year. I really want to go to more concerts because I had such a good time at Gunna's concert. That man is a performer, okay? Like, and who would have thought? Like, I never would have thought that me and Faith would have made it through because me and Faith literally came from Mexico straight to North Carolina. Like, yes, like, I don't know how we did it, y'all, but we did it. And we had a good little weekend. It was only like 48 hours in North Carolina, but it was fun. We went to this place called Stats. They got the best honey lemon pepper wings. And I don't even like lemon pepper, y'all. Them wings were so good. I think May is exactly what I needed after having such a rocky April. May was exactly what I needed. So shout out to May, y'all, for real. Shout out May. Anyways, June was really chill. It was just like a month of getting adjusted to be home. As I said, grad celebrations. I was going out. I was outside, y'all, because it's just like I'm finally done with my homework. Like, where are we going? Like, what club are we going to now? Like, I was having a good time, and at this point, I'm kind of figuring out like what's next. Because like, just because you graduated, you already know I'm going towards the medical field. So this was my gap year, but it's just like what's next? Like, are we getting a master's? Are we going straight into taking the MCAT? Like, you know, it's just a lot of things I had to think about. Although, like, I'm having fun, like, at the end of the day, I start to think about my career. And that's really what June was. June was fun though. I feel like June was a really good beginning to my summer. I had a really good summer. Like 2024 summer was definitely like probably one of my best summers. I had a really good summer. I was just having fun. I was just having a lot of fun. And I was eating a lot. Like I was going out to eat all the time. And I love going out to eat. Like I do. So June was cool. And June was like full of celebrations. Like me and my gang graduated. It was so exciting. I was 10 out of 10. One of my favorite months from 2024. One thing about me, I mean this in like the best way possible. I promise you, I'm not conceited. I love attention, y'all. I love attention. And July was my grad party. I was getting all the attention. I had a great grad party. It was stressing me the heck out, but I had such a good time. And my favorite thing about my grad party is that everyone else had a good time as well. Like to this day, I just hear people say like, okay, so what's next? Like, what's the next time you're throwing a party? And like hearing stuff like that makes me want to throw a party every day. Like y'all, please don't play with me. Please do not trick me. I literally would throw a party tonight if y'all tell me. Like, stop. A fun day. Even the build up to the day. Like I remember the day before I went to get a haircut, and I had like I went and got crumble in Chick-fil-A that day, and it was just such a chill, like I don't know, it was just fun, like just getting ready and I don't know, just being catered to. It was fun. But that was one of my highlights of July for sure. Like I had such a good time and I got money. And keep in mind, y'all, at this time I don't have a job. I'm literally still looking for a job, and my post-grad girlies know how that gets. Okay, like finding a job post-grad can be a little bit difficult. So, you know, having that grad money, I'm like, bro, shout out to y'all for real, because your girl was down. Your girl had no money, okay? And I remember in June, I didn't mention this in June, but in June, there was a time period I didn't even go out because I was like, I need to stay down. Because after Mexico, I kind of realized, like, my spending habits aren't the best. And it's like, if I want to be in a certain place, I need to cut costs sometimes. Like I don't need to go out all the time. Did have a small win. I got a job, and it was exciting. This job wasn't in my field, but a job is a job, y'all. I needed money and I needed it now, so I was really happy. I ended up getting this job at the end of July, and me and my friends celebrated. We went out to eat. I think it was I can't remember what kind of restaurant it was. It was a Lebanese restaurant. It was super good. It was in DC, and we celebrated. Shout out to Brittany for surprising us. August was like when I'm starting my new job. August was fun. August, I was traveling again. I went to Chicago with Sarah and Faith. It was a really good trip. Chicago was super fun. I really enjoyed Chicago, like the look of it, how it was. Like it was really, really, really nice. I liked Chicago a lot. I was, you know, enjoying my summer. My summer was about to come to an end. So at this point, I'm really just trying to enjoy my summer. September was good until it wasn't. I'm still at my new job. I'm just learning stuff about the job. And like I said, this job isn't in my field. So I'm just kind of going there, but I'm still feeling a little bit defeated because I'm just like, this doesn't even have nothing to do with my career path. But like, I'm still trying to look at the positives because at the end of the day, like, I have a job, and that's actually something that's really hard to do after post grad. Like, I feel like nobody be trying to hire anyone, even though you just like, you literally have the credentials. You done went through college to do all of this, and they're still acting like they don't want to hire you. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, September started good. I feel like September I became a lot more prayerful, which is like amazing. But I feel like sometimes, well, there's actually a Bible verse that basically says God is closest to the brokenhearted. And I really hate to admit that a lot of times when I'm really closest to God is when I'm going through stuff, or I'm stressed, or I'm sad about things. Like, that's when I feel like I'm really, really close to God. Keep in mind, I have a relationship with God 24/7, 365 days in a year. But I do feel like I'm closest to him when I'm going through stuff, which is kind of unfortunate. I want to be closer to him like when I'm happy sometimes, but I feel like all of my friends were also getting like closer to God at the same time. So I feel like September just hit a little bit different as well, because even though I was a little bit sad, I had a lot of high moments just because I seen myself evolving. I seen changes in me that I didn't have in January. So I'm just like, even though like I'm going through stuff, I'm just like, I have to give thanks because I'm doing good. Like, yes, stuff happens, but like, I'm doing good. And that's kind of what I take away from September. I don't think September was my saddest month, but it was very up and down. I just feel like October, I had a lot of fun moments, don't get me wrong. But the first 2 weeks of October was horrible, y'all. Like, I was so sad. I was so sad in October, y'all. I was super, super sad. And it was just like, I just had a lot going on at the time. And I feel like one thing about me, as I said before, I'm super sensitive. And I feel like sometimes I allow that to consume me. And I don't really try to get down to the root of the problem right then and there. I just try to bury it. And then it comes out at the most randomest times. One of those times being October. So I try to push down my feelings about a lot of things. I was overwhelmed in my job and all this. Like, it was a lot. And I pushed it down, and it was coming back up. It was overflowing in October, actually. But don't get me wrong, October was so fun. I had so much fun in October. October was homecoming, Halloween. I'm still getting closer to more friends. I'm still celebrating graduation and birthdays. I'm having a good time, but I go home and I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm stressed. I'm overwhelmed. It's so many feelings, It was so many feelings. But again, at this time, I'm getting closer to God. Like, that's like one happy opening. Like, I'm getting closer to God. Like, although it's rocky and it's hard and I'm sad, I'm getting so close to God though. So just like a win. But like, at what cost? And I started a hobby. I started reading, y'all. I used to enjoy reading a lot when I was a kid, but when I grew up, I never had time. So I stopped reading, and I also never like figured out what kind of genre of books I liked and stuff. But my friend Julie, shout out my librarian, she literally gave me 5 books in October, y'all, and I made it a goal to finish it before the year ended, and I did it in 3 months. Like, who am I? I finished 5 or 6 books. I don't remember. I think it was 5 though. 5 books before December. Like, I feel like that's amazing. I'm super, super proud of myself for even getting back into that, because I kept saying how I wanted to, but I never did. And I'm really happy that I stuck to it. And it's something I actually really, really enjoy. November was also fun. Y'all know I got a birthday in every month at this point. I have a birthdays plural in November. So yeah, celebrated birthdays, of course. But November was a good time. I usually have a good November regardless. Um, it's always something to do in November. This November was a little bit different because I had a new addition come in this month. Baby Olay. Shout out Baby Olay. That's not her real name, but like I'm gonna call her that. So it don't even matter. One of my sisters had a baby and she's a Sag like me. So I'm obsessed with her, literally. So November was great. I also started a new job. I'm really excited to start this job because I'm working with kids again. And the job that I got back in July, it started off cool. As I said before, it's not in my field and I already knew that. But it was starting to feel a little weird. I didn't really like my job. I used to dread going to work. It just didn't feel like the best place for me anymore. And nothing against them, I would say, but it was just like, it just wasn't for me. That's just really all I can say about it. It wasn't for me, and also it wasn't in my field. So I feel like I didn't really feel the need to really get up and wake up for it every day, because this is not even like in my field. This is not in my jurisdiction anyways. So I'm literally here for a check. And it was like, because of that, I found myself like not going to work and not even trying to be on time. And that's not how I am. Like, that's not my character at all. So I knew that wasn't really a good place for me. It wasn't a good fit. So I started the job again. I really wanted to be somewhere in the hospital, because I want to start getting my experience a little bit more, especially because I'm trying to go into the medical field. But everybody know getting into the hospital is so hard, because if you don't have experience, you literally can't do anything. But it's like, how can I have experience if y'all won't give it to me? I got a new job and I work with kids and I love my job. I wake up every single day happy going into work. I love children, so working with children again, it makes me feel so alive. I feel so fulfilled. Like, that was my thing as well. At my old job, I didn't feel fulfilled. Like, I'm literally going to work, I'm answering calls, but that was it. Like, I don't feel like I'm making somebody's day. I don't feel like I just wasn't doing my purpose. Like, that's what I feel like. I wasn't doing my purpose. So once I got out of there, like, life was good. Life was good. Is my birthday month. You know, I always have a good birthday month, or at least I strive. Anyways, December, if y'all can see, December has the most notes, because December was that one. Okay, this year I was really striving, because as I said before, earlier in the year, I kind of realized like my financial like spending isn't the best, and I haven't really broken the habit. At this time, I'm still trying to do better, but I still haven't broken the habit. And I'm still trying to be like cost effective, but still, you know, have fun. It's my birthday month, of course. But y'all, I had so much going on in December. I had so much things to do. I swear I was out like every weekend. So it was hard, but I was a little bit cost effective. Plus the help of my community, of course, you know. Shout out to my community. I feel like I'm just so lucky. Like, I just feel like everyone helps in their own way, whether it's helping me get places, whether it's spending that money. Like, everyone helps me, and that's why I love my community so bad. And that's why when I'm rich, everyone's getting something like in tenfold. Like, I really don't play about my community. I really don't, because I really adore them and they really get me, and I love y'all. Yeah, so I had a Christmas party with the girlies and it was super fun. It was decorated. Shout out to the girlies. It was super cute, as y'all seen in my video 2 videos ago. It was super cute, and it was a really fun night. And we also talked, and I just got to know a lot of the girls more. So that was fun. I went to an escape room with a couple of my friends, and We didn't win, but it was so hard, y'all. Like, I've been to an escape room before. I don't know if everyone there has been. I think so. I don't remember. But that one was the hardest escape room I've ever done. The escape room I did before, we won it, but it was nothing compared to that one. And that one was like Jurassic Park theme. And don't get me wrong, I've only watched like one Jurassic Park, but they said you weren't gonna really need it. But honestly, you did. He lied, because the ending, like, we were getting through stuff, but like the very end, it was just like, yeah, no. I'm stressed about money in this month. I'm not gonna lie, I'm stressed about my money because I'm starting a new job, and y'all know, like, the first time you get paid, it's always some kind of, you know, something's always up, and you got to figure out where you're gonna get paid, if it's in this week, if it's this week, blah 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 blah. My job, my first paycheck, like, it was a run around to get it. It didn't come into my mailbox. I had to go pick it up from the office. It was so much going on, y'all, and I'm stressed because I had so much to pay for. I did like 3 different things for my birthday. I had a photo shoot, I had a movie night, and I went to Miami. So, like, you know, I need money, because at the end of the day, these are not things that you just pay for like the day of. You gotta pay for it like in advance, little stuff, and my check is in here, so I stress the F out because my gifts, y'all. I need to do a haul. I'm even wearing my gifts right now. This is my gift, and this one too. But y'all, I'm wearing this one too. About slippers. My bottom half looks a mess, but y'all, my business. Anyways, I went to Miami in December. Miami, I've been wanting to go to Miami for so long. Me and Faith made a pact that the first time we go to Miami, we're going to go together. And we did it. We had so much fun. If y'all knew, like, the setbacks that we had that was trying to prevent us from not going, like, y'all don't even understand. Like, we really serve an amazing God. Because, honestly, I don't know how I made it in Miami. I don't know how I ended up doing my photo shoot. I don't know how I did my Incas movie and mimosas. I don't know how I did it, because everything, all the weapons were formed against me. I'm trying to tell you, every weapon was formed against me, but it kept jamming, because I got it all done, period. And let me tell you a quick little funny story, because I just found out today. I've been like learning, well, I have my license, right? I just don't drive that much. And I've never rode on the highway, but that's another story. But I've been like driving a little bit more ever since I got this new job. I be having to move around a little bit more. And on my birthday, my actual birthday, I was moving around the whole day. The whole day I was on the road. I was on wheels the whole day. Like, I didn't have a second to breathe. So me and my parents were over here chit-chatting today because we're trying to figure out what to eat. And we ended up like ordering some pho. And my mom sees like this ticket, and she's thinking it's my dad, because my dad stayed racking up tickets on the car. So she's like, oh my God, like, you got a ticket, da-da-da-da. And he was like, no, I didn't. I didn't drive that day. Keep in mind, that day's my birthday. I'm the only one with the car. And I'm like, that can't be me, because I ain't go through that way. Y'all, it was me. I got a ticket on my birthday. Like, that's insane. Keep in mind, I've never had a ticket before. So I'm like, okay, period. Like, I'm really that girl. No, I got a ticket. And the place I got a ticket, I really should have never got a ticket there, because there's the camera is like very obvious. Like, I know exactly where the camera is. But I swore that I was driving 30 miles per hour, but I was driving 44. Like, y'all are on my tip. Y'all are on my tip. But that was really funny. But that just goes to show how chaotic my birthday was. I was on the move. A place that I shouldn't even, I had no business to get a ticket at. I got a ticket there. But my birthday month is always 10 out of 10. But y'all knew that. I love my birthday month. I love it. All my gifts, all the attention, all the love. I'm here for it. Always. Enjoyed this video because I enjoyed making it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know every time I post a new video. Until then, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys, and Happy New Year.